Hi everybody. It's Tuesday.
And it's cold.
It's Florida cold. You want to know what Florida cold is? Alexa, what temperature is it?
Currently, it's 59 degrees with clear skies.
59.
Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies and a low of 40 degrees.
40. It's crazy. We need to go get lotto tickets.
Yes.
A couple other things. Not at our real favorite store, Walmart. It's our fake favorite store, or somewhere at least. Mm-hmm. We also need a new calendar. Because it could just be December 2015, and that would be pretty cool, but
yeah.
I think we need to turn the page here. Some people are worried about writing 2015 forever. I'm worried about just the zombie invasion will just never go away.
It will be 2015 forever.
So for those of you that don't know, Powerball in the States is up to like $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. We need a little help with these numbers. So Alexa, what are the winning lotto numbers?
I'm sorry, my crystal ball is too cloudy to see the numbers.
God, what do we have this thing around for? This is it. This is our place of destiny, where our ticket, worth $1.5 billion, will be sold to us. Maybe. Here she comes, full of smiles, with our secret winning tickets.
I'm not smiling anymore.
Why are you not smiling? Why are there no smiles?
I'm hoping that we're winning.
Yes, as a precaution. Not that we don't think we're going to win.
But you can't see the numbers.
We also play Mega Millions.
Yes. Mega Millions and
Mega.
and Powerball.
And as I sit here looking, that melt combo looks very, very delicious. And if you're 555, then I'm 556. Target! What the heck? Where did Starbucks go? This is the funniest movie I've seen this year. We're back home. And by the way, I don't watch a lot of TV. I think you guys have heard me say that before, but I don't need to because I get all of my TV explanations from Jesse, who explained there's a TV show, I guess, that must have ended with former WWE heavyweight champion Edge.
And Christian.
Or as Mary calls him,
It's the cat.
The Edge. To be confused with Bono from U2. So, the funny thing is, I don't know if it was on USA.
I don't know what channel it was on, but it was Haven.
It was called Haven.
It's a Stephen King derivative.
Yeah. So as we go out to places, I think this was when we went to Holy Land. Jessica gave me the good explanation of how the show works. This is my second-hand explanation. They have troubles on the show. Mm-hmm. So like Edge is the guy who he's a cop, right?
And he's
well,
attracted to
he wasn't a
bullets.
cop in the beginning. He was a cop after someone left the show for a while.
Well, okay.
But he's
So
still a cop.
They all solve crimes?
No,
Oh,
not at all.
Yes,
okay.
they do.
There's a girl who is not a real person.
She's not a real person.
No,
She's made.
she's made up. And she comes back every 27 years to cure the troubles.
I can't even process it.
It's Stephen King. Come on, I love Stephen King.
Oh my goodness.
That doesn't mean you have to watch a show about troubles.
It's
Troubles.
based on the Colorado Kid.
Edge has a trouble. His trouble is...
He's attracted to bullets.
Bullets are attracted to him. He's not attracted to bullets.
So, this is far better than watching any television show yourself, as you can tell. And so, on a different note, you saw the news probably, because it was unavoidable on social media the last 2 days, that David Bowie passed away.
Very sad.
From cancer.
Yeah, he was 69, and there's nothing funny about that. But the thing is that like I could. It was unavoidable. Like I've never been a big David Bowie fan.
Oh, I was.
Mom got so upset about it.
I've always been.
But it seems like the whole internet was David Bowie fans. I mean, I
Okay.
like Labyrinth, and I like a couple of his songs. I like my thing with David Bowie was that he kind of brought Stevie Ray Vaughan into the forefront with him playing guitar on Let's Dance. But I was never a giant David Bowie fan.
Oh, I actually played the tape Let's Dance over too much to the point where it worked, and I had
But
to
that's
buy
like
a new
his
one.
weakest song, according to like
But
true
the whole
fans.
album. Yeah, no, I'm saying, but I don't want to give away my age.
Yeah. And Ziggy Stardust. Anyway, social media. I think the whole world all of a sudden was a David Bowie fan. So it was like one of those things
Because
that
he
like
died. That's why.
you know everybody has to post stuff about David Bowie. But
I didn't.
I guess I could see it. Like
Surprisingly.
for me, I think when I looked at it and I was like, oh God, like I can't get away from this stuff. But I think I would probably be the same if like Ozzy passed away. I always
Is
think
that
about
why you're
Ozzy
playing
like
in the car?
no. Well, I wasn't.
Yeah,
playing.
we were listening to.
We were
Ozzy.
listening to
I didn't
Ozzy
say
in the
that.
car, but that's
Oh.
not why I was listening to. To me, I always think like you think of those very morbid like games about like who's gonna die within a year and stuff. But I'm torn kind of between like is Ozzy ever gonna die because he's so full of chemicals, or could he die because he's had so many chemicals? But he's touring with Black Sabbath again, and unfortunately, I know that like Tony Iommi is not well, but. I think I would probably react that way, like on social media, if Ozzy passes away.
Yeah.
But David Bowie, for me, not so much.
No, for me, I was like devastated. I was like, wow.
Why devastated?
Of course, Steve Harvey announced it and said that Mick Jagger died, but he got that wrong too.
God, that's so bad. Christmas song is done with Bing Crosby and David
Yeah, I know.
Bowie.
The little drummer boy.
I
Mine
know.
isn't.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
I know.
You know what mine is? I forgot. It's The Wonderful Christmas. I forgot the name.
And so lastly, we obviously saw we went over to 7-Eleven, which for anybody that doesn't live here in the States, that's just our convenience store. So it's basically 24 hours of garbage.
Gas station.
And most of it, they do sell gas at 7-Eleven in Florida. So Jesse is accustomed to seeing gas stations with 7-Eleven, but in northern states they do not.
I got a cat.
So like in New York, it was just a corner store.
Cat.
And now we're joined by Edward the cat. So the thing is that Powerball is $1.5 billion. And for those that don't know what Powerball is, again, because we have such a wide range of audience from outside of the country, it's the lottery here that's multi-state, and they make it very difficult for you to win because you need like all of the numbers that you choose plus the Powerball number. Look at this.
He wants
Explain
to be.
Powerball to me. So, they make it very difficult, and then they actually made it even more difficult, I think, over the summer where they changed the algorithm for things. So, it now there's cat butt. It's now creeped up to an unprecedented amount of money, which has now like made everybody go nuts. The funny thing is that there's a billboard from home on the way to like the parks or to work that always tells you how much the
Powerball.
the jackpot is, and the jackpot typically is like 30 million or 50 million or 100 million and so forth, and it goes to the other day before anybody didn't win the last drawing, it was at like 800 million, and when I went to Disney on Sunday to Animal Kingdom, I couldn't drive and record at the same time. I didn't have Mary in the car, so the thing I always wondered like what happens if it went above, and it only says 999 on the board now. It's like Y2K all over again. So like they didn't plan ahead. They didn't think the thing would
The
go that high.
jackpot
So it
would
could only
ever
go
be
to
that big.
999 on the award. But it's 1.5 billion, and it was making everybody think, what would you do with that much money?
Buy food.
Buy food. That would be a lot of food.
Yeah.
Well,
The most
then
expensive steak
you can
ever.
like get Netflix, like limited supply forever.
What would you do?
Sleep.
Well, you
Nice
could do that now
mattress.
anyway. I would probably, of course, pay off the house and stuff. I would probably give money to
Eddie.
each one of my family members.
Is that another cat?
You know, and you know, Kyle's family, my family. You know, divvy it out, and then
What's a divvy?
Divide
And,
it up.
I don't know, invest, give away some money to charities, and then have fun.
I'm gonna
What
buy
would
a
you do?
mansion with some arts and crafts too, with the Netflix and everything like that.
Yeah.
A nice mattress.
Oh, I definitely leave my job. I would say see you later.
I think, and I thought about this while at work today.
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Yeah,
Pay for college.
yeah. Although it's already paid for.
No, but it's still...
But I don't know. I think it's so much money. It's inconceivable to think of how much money that is. But or you could basically like make your own Star Wars movie for that much money. But I think, you know, obviously, you know, I think I would probably buy a much bigger like McMansion here in the Orlando area, kind of like where the you know,
rich people live?
celebrities live.
Yeah.
And then something out in California and something in New York and probably something over
Have townhouses everywhere.
UK somewhere, so you could just kind of go wherever you want to go and have a jet, you know, kind of at your disposal. That would be kind of cool.
Like Iron Maiden has.
Yeah. Or, you know, like even with Iron Maiden, so what I thought was like,
Have a
you
restaurant.
know, so many people would be like, no, I wouldn't have a restaurant. I can have people cook for me. But
Yeah.
I would put on like the greatest concert ever, like Wayne Stock.
Be
So you can like, you know, because all of these bands do like private gigs all the time, but you could have the best concert of all time and have everybody there at the biggest concert. I think I would probably donate a substantial amount of money to things like St. Jude's Children or Make a Wish. You know, there's a lot of charities that are very deserving of a good sizable influx of money. You know, I think I probably, you know, I saw the other day that the Playboy Mansion is for sale for like $200 million. I mean, that's a lot of money, but I'm sure you can negotiate down a little bit. And that would be a pretty cool place to own. I definitely would not work again. I think when I was younger, I used to think, you know, if I ever won the lotto, I would still work because I would be bored.
Oh, we can find things to do.
And now I think we totally have like things to do.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Buy a big
I like doing this.
travel.
I like doing this YouTube thing, but if I could do it for you know, actual, just not have to worry about any other income coming in.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
That'd be awesome.
We'd really do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
About a bigger TV.
and you'd have like videos of like, you know, we're just flying to Paris tonight.
Yeah. It's like, our anniversary. Come on, let's go.
So
No more box TV.
box.
Oh yeah.
I said I
in the
want a
bedroom.
bigger TV.
In any event, the drawing is tomorrow, so we'll see how things go. We won on Saturday night, but we won $4.
$4.
$4. So
Don't
We didn't
pause
even
like
cash
that.
it in
You're
yet. We're like waiting.
yeah. So anyhow, what would you guys do if you won? You know, lotto dreams are big right now, so
Very big.
you know, I think everybody would have enough money to go around for a very, very long time. I would love. I could even buy a sports franchise.
I know, really. Buy the Bucks. Get a new, you know, coach and everything.
So, let us know in the comments below what you guys would do. But on that note, I'm gonna go to bed and do some lotto dreaming. So.
Do a lot of dreaming.
That's really cool. And it's not even lotto.
Ba-dum-bum.
It's Powerball.
Well, Powerball is a lottery. It's
Yeah, but it's not a lotto.
Lotto is short for lottery.
Well, lotto is a
You're not
specific
gonna win this
Boom,
argument.
roasted. No, anyhow. Thank you for all of your likes.
Your comments.
Your subscriptions.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You have failed me for the last time.